Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell somewhere over there. Get all updates. Really excited for today's beers, courtesy of Hop Butcher for the World, specifically Jeremiah. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It is Cosmic Fountain. It's also Star Wars Day, and this was the closest beer I could think of that had anything to do with outer space, Cosmic Fountain. I don't know. Citra Waimea, I believe is how you pronounce that hop, but I'm probably wrong. And Mosaic. Double India Pale Ale, 7.5% ABV. Lush Citrus, Dank Pine, Bright Berry. I love all those things. Let's get into it. I don't think... I know the Nerd Sense guys and Joe from the Beer Patrol have not posted this. I can't remember if Matt from Massive posted a review of this one yet. The Nerd Sense guys and I will be close, I think, to when we post this. But if any of them have posted it by the time I post mine, I'll definitely link to them to check it out. Yeah. Burnt orange, a little bit of yellow on the outside. Looks very much like an orange juice caught maybe like with some pineapple juice or something. But yeah, about orange juice color. Finger of barely off-white head. I mean, definitely looks the part. I mean, it looks beautiful. You can see aroma. I can see that berry. Like, it's not surprising, it has Mosaic, and I can see that note. There is a piney dank. Okay. Citrus, but it's interesting. It's reminding me so much of like the rind, like the peel, a little bit of zest, but it's also usually when I think of zest, I think of like brightness, and I don't. This is weird. I'm getting that zest a little bit, but I'm not getting the brightness I associate with it. Good level of sweetness. It's a ripe, berry medley. I am getting some like orange juice though, but not a lot actually. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I think I've said it every one of their IPA videos. Fantastic mouthfeel. Holy cow. That berry medley is so nice. As I'm talking now, it really it's lingering on the palate, which is it's just great. It's such a long finish, and the fact that it's still on my palate still as I'm talking is quite something. And it's like when I think of mixed berries, I'm typically thinking, like blueberries, blackberries, maybe some raspberries, and those can invoke tartness. It doesn't have any tartness, obviously. But you know what it has, too, is some strawberry, but it reminds me of, in the finish, a very green, not very ripe strawberry. It very much has that taste, like distinctively, not that I've had one in a long time, but distinctively when I remember that, a lot of white, it's got the green top. There's a lot of, green and white, and then it's, it's a little red, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten this. It's not ripe enough. Very much has that taste finish on the palate, which might be the longest I've ever talked about one specific thing lingering on my palate. We do another swig and talk about what the liquid tastes like before it's gone. You get some initial sweetness. I shouldn't say some. You get juicy sweetness. Then the beer bitterness comes in. It's definitely not overly bitter. Definitely not. even with that bitter hoppiness, hop bitterness, I should say specifically, the juice fights through and it continues lingering. But then it's like, the aha moment of, yes, I'm drinking a beer right now. For me, it's very strong. The berry, like that's the leading descriptor for me. The dank pine definitely got in the aroma, and I've been talking a little bit to Joe from the Beer Patrol about this too. I really think, I'm convinced at this point, when I talk about, oh yeah, like that bitterness from the hops, a lot of what I mean is what everyone else is calling dank in these beers, these Hop Butcher beers. So clearly, it's got to be like what I'm describing as my, oh yeah, it tastes like an IPA, because it does have, although it's very juicy, it does have that like what I grew up IPAs tasting like. Not that this is very West Coasty. It's not like that, but that's an element of the beer. And I do agree with that point on the side. Citrus, yeah, shocker, I get citrus in a New England style IPA, and I definitely do get that. The interesting aroma, non-bright zest thing, I'm not getting in the taste. It is very much, again, very juicy. Yeah, good level of sweetness. The mouthfeel is great. So good. It's full. It's nice. I'll just take the last. Well, I can't clap to sign off. Yeah, it's really good. The aroma was like lower for me. Like I had a fight to get those things I did get. It wasn't like, bursting. But the flavor is there, and like, what's the most important part? Flavor. So like the flavor for sure. But in terms of just like, critique or whatever, for me, the aroma was a little lacking, but it was a little hard for me to pull out. Could be the day, could be the, changing of the seasons and allergies. I don't know. I don't have allergies, but yeah, it was a little hard to find, but that flavor is there. And if you like when Mosaic really brings mixed berry to the front, this is a beer for you, and I happen to love that. So yeah, another winner for me for sure. Thanks again to Hop Butcher for the world, specifically Jeremiah. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check out Instagram on Tap. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, don't forget to leave a little bit at the bottom to cheers. Cheers.